Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your next 24 hours for November 2025. Whenever you see this reading is whenever you are supposed to get this message. All right, Pisces, we're going to start it off with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the next 24 hours. And you have number 9 with I am compassionate. It is your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Yes, Pisces, right up your alley. You are a very compassionate soul, but sometimes people can push you to the edge where sometimes you might not feel that compassionate or feel that nice. So the fact that you have this card coming through for you, a lot of the times the affirmation is trying to remind you to stay compassionate. So Pisces, something or someone may have pushed your buttons, may have made you feel like, oh, I don't want to be of service to people. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And the universe is saying, hey, Pisces, stay compassionate. Keep that energy high. Because at the end of the day, it's going to push your good karma, and the people that deserve your help and your service will align to you. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes people aren't appreciative, or sometimes people take advantage. Do not let it make you lose your compassionate side. So you also have the energy of the power of prayer with surrender, believe, affirm, and release. So when this card comes through, there's a very specific prayer of yours that is going to be answered around this time. But it is very important for you to release any type of judgment, release any type of difficulty or any type of fears and doubts. Let's get you one more of these cards. We have Shamil with light green, happiness, vibrancy, energy, and hope. So Shamil comes in to reawaken your inner child. So Pisces, if you have just not been feeling that motivated, anxious, down, restless, feeling burdened by life, feeling just a lot of cloudy energy, Shamil is coming in to break the clouds away and to reinstill a sense of excitement and inner child vibration. If you see, there are children on this card. Some of you Pisces, you may find yourself around children, or you may find yourself working with children, and it can be very uplifting and rewarding for you. Let's see what else you got here for the next 24 hours. And you also have dreams of abundance. Ooh, as you sleep, God, your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your dreams into reality. Ooh, some of you are having dreams of some like money-making ideas. Dreams of some answers that you have been needing or wanting. Pisces, you do rule the 12th house of the dream state. So pay attention. Write down your dreams. How are you feeling in your dreams? What are you feeling after you have the dreams? What is standing out to you specifically in these dreams? And right now, as I'm looking at this card of the power of prayer, there is an emphasis on gold and silver. The silver hand is wearing gold and the gold hand is wearing silver. So for some reason, I feel the need to call that out. Pay attention to that type of energy. Jewelry. You have daydreams and decisions. No way. All right, card number 7. This card is the 7 of Cups, which you also rule this card, Pisces. So you are getting answers in your dreams right now. Very, very strongly. And if you have been confused or uncertain, not really sure what to do, where to go, your dreams have the answers. What are you doing in your dreams? What are you most happy doing in your dreams? Let's clarify this here for you, Pisces. Very interesting spread so far, because they are talking about a very specific sign through your dreams, which will obviously be individualized for each and every one of you. Possibly you could be having collective dreams. So if you have had a dream that you feel like has to do with the collective, drop that in the comments down below. We may actually find that there are some Pisces on this channel that may have had similar downloads. So let's see. On the Seven of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords. All right. What's coming your way in the next 24 hours is the Knight of Pentacles. Your influence is the Nine of Wands, 9, 9, and 9. What's unexpected is the Emperor. Your advice is the Seven of Cups. Wow. And your outcome is the Six of Wands. All right, look at your overall energy here with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So there is something that you are receiving in your dream state that is going to help you release anxiety, release uncertainty, release a sense of overthinking. For some of you, I actually feel like you may have had a dream that you are overthinking now. You're like, all right, well, why did I have that dream? What was the message? This, that, and the other. And you may actually find that there is an answer. Knight of Pentacles of what's coming your way. The need to be patient. The need to be slow and steady. Do not rush. Do not force things. There could be a slower person around you. If there is a slower moving individual around you, that person could be around you to help you learn more patience. You have the Nine of Wands with your influence. So Pisces, you seem like you've been going through it. You're tired. You feel like you need rest. Maybe you've been sleeping a lot or not really doing much lately. The Emperor of what's unexpected. So somebody is here to step up to the plate. It could be you. It could be another person. I'm going to clarify and see. Seven of Cups with your advice is exactly what you have here. Daydreams and decisions, the Seven of Cups. And your outcome is the Six of Wands. A win. Success. Growth. Feeling like you're finally getting out of this state of stress and anxiety. So let's clarify. Because it looks like there is something that has been taking a while for you. And the universe is sending you an energy to help you have patience. To help you sit in the energy of belief. Let's see. On the Nine of Swords, we have the Page of Swords. So this is where your energy is becoming more curious. Why am I having these downloads? Why am I seeing these things in my dreams? Some of you actually have had a dream of a passed on loved one. Possibly even the Emperor. It could have been a father figure, grandfather figure, masculine figure. Knight of Pentacles of what's coming your way with the King of Swords. Hello. And the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there could be somebody, like I said, that is slow around you. I feel like you're trying your best to... It's almost interesting here. Your energy is trying your best to learn to be patient. But your energy is kind of like, but I don't want to be too that slow. Let's see, Nine of Wands, your influence with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So you have happiness coming in. Some of you may also receive some unexpected attention around this time that possibly you did have a dream about. Some of you may also have had a dream about something that had to do with like family. On the Emperor with what's unexpected, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so you're getting your spark back and that could be unexpected. Because I feel this energy of detachment, of feeling aloof, of not really like being as in it. Some of you have been really escaping reality lately, haven't you? And you do have dreams of abundance and you have the Seven of Cups twice. So I do feel like for some of y'all, just been sleeping a little bit, trying to escape reality as much as possible. Within the next 24 hours, you're definitely going to get snapped back into reality with some movement and some excitement. And this Six of Wands, this energy of a win, this energy of a spotlight could also be making you feel that way. Seven of Cups as your advice with the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So your advice is to really pay attention to what you're receiving. Because you are being guided with ideas to do in the physical, places to go in the physical. You're being guided to make physical moves. And the divine is trying to access your energy to do so. Four of Pentacles with your advice. Release any energy of being stubborn and make the moves. Six of Wands with your outcome with the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. All right, there you are, back into reality a little bit. I feel like your energy has been very distant. There could also be a lot of masculine people around you around this time. There could also be multiple options for love around this time. And you could be escaping reality out of not wanting to make a decision at the moment. But with your outcome here, it does look like you're walking away from this energy of dissatisfaction and moving towards more of stability in your own self. So if you've been in a funk, if you've just been feeling unmotivated, not really wanting to do anything, not really wanting to go anywhere, truly escaping reality, it looks like you're being placed back into reality. And the universe is asking for you to make some moves, go certain places, and start some things in the physical. Because you're receiving the guidance to do so. But there could be, I get like a low energy. But Shamil with light green, oh, he's going to lift your energy back up for sure. So I feel like for some of you, you actually may have prayed for this. Prayed to feel better. Prayed to feel more energetic. Prayed to feel like back in the vibe, back in your energy. Almost like returning back home to yourself after a lot of confusion and a lot of stress. So pay attention to any masculine people around you in this time. Some of you Pisces, you could be the masculine person, but there could be others around you that could be of assistance. But I do feel like there could be a slow-moving vibe or a slow-moving person that you are almost feeling it's inspired to like not be like them so much. Like a part of you does want to have more patience in life, but then another part of you doesn't want to move too slow. And there could be an energy around you that's very slow. And it's like you're trying to take a little bit of inspiration from the slow and steady pace, but you're trying not to like make that your whole personality. You're like, no, I still need to move my energy. I still need to do things. So this is what I have here for you, Pisces, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread. They could be around you or in your chart. You have Aries is the only major here. So let's see your ending oracle from the starseed, the oracle of the starseed. You have fall into my arms with surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. Yeah, so Pisces, this could have been an energy or a moment for you where you were in an extreme, like, stressed state. Pisces, you are ruled by the two fish that swim in opposite directions. So that's the extreme of positivity, and that could be the extreme of negativity. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it a means that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, perhaps we feel like we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath and the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burden, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I truly lived. Yes, and I feel like that's what's happening here with the extreme energy of somebody who's really slow. And this could have been you, where you're like, okay, either I'm going a mile a minute or I'm doing nothing at all. How can I balance this energy out? But how can I also embrace the pendulum swinging? And if anybody's going to be in the capacity or energy to do that, it's going to be the Pisces. It's definitely going to be the Pisces. Because The pendulum of our lives definitely swing, but the pendulum of our energy swings just as much. So, thank you, my beautiful, amazing Pisces. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.